All right, buddy. How's it going?
So good.
Oh, yeah?
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Okay, but I don't
doozy.
want to get too...
emotional.
I'm worried about getting too sappy, but it's going to be hard not to, I guess.
Dude,
'Cause this-
listen, and this is a safe place.
Yeah.
If you need to like shed a tear or two, that's fine. Dude, I was at an award ceremony last night celebrating some friends who have a nonprofit, and they won the governor's choice of best nonprofits in our state.
Really?
And I was filming, and like I had a total... I'm trying to make you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, no.
I was like tearing up, and Cassie's... My wife is like, you know her name. Sure. I don't have to say. She's doing the same.
Yeah,
We're looking at our
better
friends
off.
go up and like accept their like Oscar award. It was intense.
That's
It
awesome.
was way cool. Yeah, it was way cool. But I'm like, oh
Wow.
gosh, good for them.
So who is it? What friend? How
John
close
and
are you to
Jamie.
them? Oh,
John and
okay.
Jamie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody you're very, very close to.
Yeah.
Oh, for your running thing.
They're running thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I mean, what you
Yeah.
guys have done is pretty cool.
Well, and they said, they're like, hey, listen, if you guys want to come up on the stage,
Sure.
if we win, to help us accept it. If I show up, it's not really going to sell the running program, really. Like, Paul Blart Mall Cop. Like, what's he? Is he on a Segway?
Yeah.
Your
it's like,
program's broken.
I'm gonna show up to a modeling agency award and go accept it for somebody. You know. Like,
So
what the? You sure you want me to go?
So
But you run all the time, which is nuts.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
all
I'm on
time.
my 12th consecutive week.
Yes, you gotta go bulk. You gotta go like weights.
Yeah,
My friend Brian, he's in the military, man. He's like dead hardcore jujitsu, all that. He could never shed it. So he's like, I guess I gotta run with it, and just started lifting like crazy.
Really?
And he still can't shed it, but he's like massive
He's like a
underneath.
big, strong guy.
Exoskeleton is just
Yeah.
So
It's a protective layer.
I mean, you got like I could never get huge.
Right.
This guy came up to pick up a couch that he sold for me. I'm get into the song in just a minute. He came to pick up a couch that I sold to him, and he was a giant. He looked like he played center for an NFL team. And I almost wanted to be like, can we get in a fight? And can you just like punch me? Because like that would be an experience
That is
where
amazing.
I'm never going to win. So you can kind of just go easy on me.
Yeah.
But it's like, if the end of the world comes, there's just going to be certain situations I'm never going
Yeah.
to be cut out for, no matter how much work and
Yeah.
effort I want to put into it.
Yeah.
Unless guns are
Yeah.
available to me.
yeah. You gotta be careful how you word it to someone that you find on Craigslist. Like, hey, while you're here, you want to have your way with me?
They were super nice. Him and his wife.
bet
They
he
were
was.
super nice. Nice.
Sir,
So it's
have-
like he's going to be able to punch me just enough
Yeah.
to ring my bell, but
Yeah.
not to like destroy my life.
Yeah, that's good. That's
know.
always a plus.
So yeah,
That's
you
always
know.
a plus.
Sometimes it's good to have new experiences, and I haven't gotten in a good fight. I probably shouldn't vocalize. I don't want to be in a
Yeah,
fight.
dude,
Please
you're
do
gonna-
not
someone's
approach me
gonna-
and fight me.
Someone's just gonna
More
fight you.
than 10 people.
When they're done, they'll be like, bucket list.
Yeah, there
Got
we go.
you.
I was like, this is like the 30th time this has happened to me now. The bucket list was the first time the guy did it to me, and now you're way behind
Yeah.
here. All right.
Oh, that's amazing.
What do we got here?
Selena Gomez, rare.
Rare. So this one, man, it struck me, man. There's not really there's a good chunk of lyrics, right? Let's just jump into them, I guess. And then, but like this one's got some realness to her. And I'm actually really surprised at how like her songs are so minimalistic, but they pack a punch.
Okay.
I think they pack a punch.
Yeah. Speaking of bucket list.
So. Bam. I'm gonna have to have you punch me on camera just so we're done. Okay. Baby, you've been so distant from me lately, and lately don't even want to call you baby.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's punch.
Yeah. So saw us getting older, burning toast in the toaster. My ambitions were too high, waiting up for you upstairs. Why you act like I'm not there, baby? Right now, it feels like you don't care. So I'm gonna stop there. Don't purposefully eat burnt toast. Do you not know it's carcinogenic? I need her to know this. Anything burnt that you eat is carcinogenic. It can cause cancer.
Meat. I thought just meat.
No bread. That's why in California, I don't know if this is still going on. I'm obviously not living there. Like coffee is carcinogenic because it's burnt beans. So like, I don't know where that line draws, but yeah, they always tell you like burning toast. If you burn your toast and you eat it, it is carcinogenic. Now, whether that's as carcinogenic as a McDonald's hamburger,
Right.
I don't know. Probably not. Because
You're
one
right.
time I accidentally thought that I swallowed some gasoline and I was really worried and I Googled it and the guy said it's not worse than a hamburger at McDonald's. And so that's become my marker for healthy or unhealthy, but I still don't know which side the McDonald's burger falls out. And I guess that means it's really bad. I don't know. See, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
assuming that means it's bad.
I thought that was just urban legend, but
It
you're
could
right.
be.
No,
It
no,
could
you're
be.
right. I went on the internet and
yeah,
everything's
you
from the
went on.
internet. I thought it was just meat. That's why a lot of people use Traeger grills, so
yeah,
the meat
yeah.
doesn't overcook.
Yeah.
And it's just-
okay. Yeah, I've been looking at those forever. I still can't drop it yet.
It's a lot of money.
But maybe one day.
It's a lot
one
of
day.
money. Yeah.
So this is where I'm going to get a little bit back in my old day, right? Especially like dating. Those days, they suck. A lot of times they can suck, and they can be kind of the worst kind of suck. But with that, you get the opposite side where things are really good, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is not a good spot. But this part right here, waiting for you upstairs. Why do you act like I'm not there? Oh my gosh, this reminded me so many times. Like, I'm thinking she's writing this song in her room. I don't know if she even actually wrote these lyrics, but I'm thinking she's upstairs writing this. He's downstairs acting like she isn't there, and she's, you know when you like want to do something special for somebody, or you're feeling pretty good, and they know that you're in the spot, but you haven't like been like, I'm up here, and they're not like coming up, and you're like, I know they know I'm here, but like things are falling apart,
Right.
and I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do here? Like, you're just sitting in this negative headspace.
Yeah.
And since they're proximally near you, it's like almost amplified.
Right.
And man, that
That's
hurts,
big.
man.
That does.
It's bad. That's like one of the worst situations you can be in, I feel like, especially relationship wise and with with a significant other.
For sure.
Oh, that brought me back to some grueling times. And I don't know.
That's big. No, I hadn't thought of it that way. Yeah, that's...
Because the proximity,
Yeah.
You know they're there. They know you're there. They know you're freaking there. But like,
no
you're not
acknowledgement
going
of
to
your
break
existence.
that. Like, you're not the one that's going to go break that. Like,
Yeah.
like the silence that's now developed, because it is a silence.
Yeah.
And it's palpable. You can feel it. Like, so it feels like you don't care. Oh, why don't you recognize I'm so rare? Always there. You don't do the same for me. That's not fair. And this whole thing, I feel like, keeps coming back and forth with this idea of like, I'm trying to give myself some positive, a positive outlook on who I am, and recognize how special I know I am as a person.
Right.
While like going through this, how much of myself am I supposed to batter down to make this relationship work?
Yeah. Right.
And there's always that, like, what's the last straw? When do you break? When do you actually say, like, okay, this is over?
Right.
Like, when do you say that? When do you end a relationship? What is the time where you finally end a relationship? What's the thing that has to happen?
Right. Right. It's different for everyone, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, do you have any... do you have like a hardest relationship you had to end? Or a hardest relationship for you to be in when someone ended it? Or you're the top dog, man.
Top
You're always
dog?
top dog,
What are
man.
you saying right
You're like
now?
the coolest guy in school,
Actually.
So, like, I get that, like.
we didn't go to school together, so
Yes, we
that's what you
did.
think.
I
It's a
already
good
know
illusion.
that.
It's
No,
an
man.
illusion.
I already know it.
Is there more to burning toast in the toaster? Is she just saying like yeah, we'd be forgetful and older, or is she saying like something deeper?
Like, what?
Like we're gonna grow old and get like illnesses together, or we're gonna grow old and like Sauce getting older, burning toast in the toaster. What is that? Is it just burning toast in the toaster?
I don't know. So what do the ambitions have to play into that? Right? Because those are her ambitions, right?
Just to grow old with someone.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you're getting old,
Yeah.
burning toast. I don't know, burning toast. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're taking a cancer plea. Like, we're both going to just get cancer
Yeah.
now. We're old.
Yeah.
Let's eat as much burnt toast as we can.
Yeah.
See how it works out. Take it away, man. Take it away.
With burning toast?
Yeah, if you got more
I
on
don't
that,
know.
or if you want to just read
I
the next
imagine
stanza.
that there might be more to that. Just getting goes coupled with the first line, us getting older. It's probably just us getting old and like
No, I mean it's evading me the depth that could be there. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
man. I mean, like I said,
Wild.
burning toast. I don't know. I just kept thinking of cancer. I can't get past
Yeah,
cancer.
well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
So always there, right? Okay, I'm rare, always there. You don't do the same for me. That's not fair. It's not fair. So, this whole idea of like not reciprocation.
Yeah.
It's not being reciprocated. And it's like,
And
when
that's a
does
very
that
unhealthy
break?
relationship. Yeah.
When does that break? And man, I got some ideas we
Okay.
get into, but why don't you go? You
I don't have it
it.
all, and I'm not claiming to. That's fair. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect, and I don't have it all, and I'm not saying that I do. But I know that I'm special.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'll bet there's someone else out there to tell me I'm rare, to make me feel rare.
Yeah.
It's the fingerprint, man.
Oh yeah.
As similar
Your
as
own?
we all are, we all have, we same
Sure.
features and shapes or not. Just we're human and we all have unique fingerprints.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, who we are in our mind, in our spirit is unique.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarities, but we're also unique and rare.
Yeah, well, and I think that's kind of the beauty of this all is we're all in a certain perspective, we're all exactly the same.
Yes.
We have the exact same needs.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a good way to look at things.
Uh-huh.
But then, in this kind of a situation, right, you have to understand that you have some worth.
Right.
It's not being shown to you. And it's that reciprocation, right? And it's just like, she knows, I think she knows that this situation is not gonna pan out, right? Because Justin Bieber, he's not coming back.
Right.
He's gone.
Is that what this is about?
I don't know. I
Possibly.
just assume everything
Possibly.
she writes is about him.
Yeah. Everything I write's about him.
But
No, but seriously.
he's got Lyme disease now. He's probably feeling a little
does.
bit. Yeah.
How did he get it?
I don't know. I mean, I think you could only get it one way. I hope he didn't find a new way to get it because I'm already scared to death of it.
Well, ticks. Is there another way?
No, I think he just ticks. Yeah. So, yeah.
What?
So, yeah. I mean, this is just a bad situation, right? And so yeah. You got to get out. You just got to get out. I think she's right about a lot of this stuff. She's got to find somebody to make her feel that way, right? So, baby, don't make me count up all the reasons to stay with you. No reason why you and I are not succeeding. So, that's the one that's kind of been getting me. No reason you and I are not succeeding.
She's
I
saying,
don't know if it's necessarily so literal, but
I think she's saying all the components are here.
sure.
One of us is making effort.
But see, that's where it's like, okay, no offense, but I hate saying this. Sometimes you're the underdog, and
Yeah.
sometimes you're not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're Alpha Justin. Sometimes you're underdog Josh.
This idea is so completely foreign to me.
Right, dude. Whatever. So sometimes you're the underdog, right? And so,
Right, usually.
your grass. That is not a good way to start a sentence. Your grass is greener.
Yeah. I hear
Like
you.
what you see. And it's that underdog mentality, right? When you're the underdog in a relationship, especially like the deeper you're the underdog, the more you like need that thing.
Yeah.
You want it because
Yeah.
the other person not being the underdog might be more a little bit like 1 foot in, 1 foot out,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
It's in Seinfeld they call it hand, right? You have hand, you have the hand, you have the upper hand. So when you have the upper hand, you're not so like tunnel vision.
Okay.
And when you're the underdog in the relationship, you get tunnel vision. And I always feel like for a good relationship to work out, like both people almost need to experience that a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that
see that.
actually happens, but when you're in that tunnel vision, I don't even think you're making a decision.
Okay.
You're in a relationship where the other person hasn't decided to be in, so you're all in until they decide to be all in, and then you get to decide whether you want to be all in. But when the one person isn't all in, there's a lot of all ins here. When the person that you're with isn't all in, you're all in because you're trying to get them all in, and it's that whole fight of like feeling like this is something I can't have, and so subconsciously you're like, I have to have this, or I'm going to keep shit. And that's when you're the person who's, that's when you're the one sitting on the couch and you just sent the text message and you're saying, why haven't they texted me back? Sorry, you're the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate, and it doesn't make you less special, doesn't make you less important as a person.
Right.
But it's the psychology of this whole thing, dating, relationships, right? There's just so much psychology in it. And if I can go a step deeper, the only time my relationship worked out was when I eliminated this kind of thinking as much as I could and forced myself to take actions that were top dog actions.
Interesting.
On purpose.
Oh.
So the only time my relationship worked out was like first date we went out. I didn't text her right away. I waited. Even though I wanted to, I waited.
Wow.
Right? I waited long enough for her to wonder. Then I made sure I didn't hold her hand or have any real physical contact the second whole date.
Yeah.
The third date. I didn't kiss her till the fifth date.
Yeah.
All these things I really wanted to do.
Yeah.
That's how it worked for me.
Yeah.
Because all of these things I did on purpose, psychologically against the grain, and then that's the one that worked out, which is really kind of
and you got married.
Weird. I got into a relationship that has lasted for a long time.
Oh.
I probably wouldn't get married if I could do it again, or I would, I don't know, but it's like, yeah. I like the idea that I choose every day to be in this relationship.
Yes.
It's not something that I'm forced to be in, so I don't like the whole marriage thing too much, but I understand it. Right?
Got it.
So
my question was, this is who you are with.
Yes.
Now.
This is who I'm with and will be with, most likely forever. So
that's awesome.
So
that's awesome. And that's the same for me. I didn't
smoochie
my wife for like 12 dates.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. Did you why?
I'll tell you that it's because I was doing the top dog thing, but I was just nervous.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, however it plays out correctly, right?
Right. It worked.
So yeah, this just brought me back to a lot of those like really crappy relationships, Yeah. And I think it's really hard to just like get out. It's hard to get out because you always feel like there's hope. There's always a string of hope, and it just keeps you locked in.
Yeah.
And so you're upstairs and you're wondering, why the heck am I doing this? And there's that void. Oh man, this hurts me.
I just love, don't make me count the reasons I should stay. Don't make me count the reasons I should stay. Because she knows there's reasons, but if you start counting the reasons, well, how many do I have to get to? 10?
Sure.
Do I have to get to 15? Do I have to get to 20?
Well, and I think she knows she needs to start looking for the other reasons, reasons to leave. But in her head, she's talking to herself almost saying like, stop playing this like this is a good thing game with me, myself.
Yes.
Because this isn't working for me. Like, this is hurting me.
Right.
But I keep coming up with only positives. And it's like, I can't even think of negatives.
Right.
I can't even do it.
Right.
So,
oof.
So yeah, then she goes through this chorus again, and we have a last verse here. I'm not going to beg for you. I'm not going to let you make me cry.
Make me cry.
Not getting enough from you. Didn't you know I'm hard to find?
Hard to find.
Oof. So, and, yeah, it's just, this is like wrenching a little bit.
She's washing her hands.
Yeah. Right? Or she's trying to.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
She's trying to say like, yeah, but see, that's the thing. She's not, these are all like things she says she's not going to do. Okay. Well, I'm not getting enough from you. Yeah. It's just this is the rare thing. This is the appreciation of yourself part, right? It's coming back around to this. You need to appreciate yourself enough to leave or to have maybe some hard lines of expectation from somebody and time. We don't know the time that's here, right? Like we don't know how much time has passed,
right?
But as soon as you go further down, and I don't want this to sound sexist, but I think women maybe get caught up more in this kind of a situation emotionally. Is that safe to say? Is that fair to say?
Potentially.
I think
I don't know.
Women, let me say it this way. I think a lot of women will let themselves go through a lot more crap because there's something innate in some women that makes them want to help fix people who are crappy. And that could go both ways.
Sure.
I'm a man, so maybe this is just my
Right.
seeing the
Your
other
take-
side of
your
the field a little
perspective
bit
on
as
the
dating
other side.
women. But yeah, I mean, and I think the whole thing really, I like the idea here though of the, you gotta recognize how important like that you really are, and like you can do anything and be anything, and like that you really want to, and you can have any relationship that you want to if your priorities are correct. And maybe that's a whole nother Pandora's box, but
I love it.
yeah.
Good song. Good lyrics.
Yeah. I mean,
Great
this
music
one's-
video.
This one got me.
Yeah.
This one got me. I like it.
Dude.
I like it. I like their minimalist. Like I said, man, a lot of her songs, they're pretty minimal on the instrumentals. They're pretty straightforward, right? But they're just like, they're good. I feel like they're good. Yeah.
They get you.
It's not trying too hard to be so like complex.
Sure.
But then the lyrics have some
The message is
complexity.
there. The burnt toast is there.
The burnt toast.
The burnt toast. Man, good song. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We're always looking for new songs to chat about. So if you guys
Yeah.
have a favorite, let us know in the comments below or elsewhere, and we'll check it out. Thanks for listening. This is Two Guys, One Show. That's what we're
Sweet.
calling it, right?
Yeah.
Two Dudes, One Show.
Two dudes.
This is
One
Two
show
Dudes, One Show.
for today.
Thanks for
And
listening.
last time.
And last time. See you guys.